Oh, actually, England scored two. Here's the thing, guys. Let's look at the Atlanta FaZe situation, right? Let me screen share here real quick. Let me explain to you why I think a four-man coaching staff is very good. Okay? Chris Kreider and RJ. Why do you need two coaches? The head coach's role in most teams is to manage the personnel of the roster, to make the big picture decisions, to make the big decisions. And so you want to make sure that your relationship with the players, you do not get diminishing returns. They can use your full hand of cards from a management perspective. So Chris and RJ, for example, switch off running practice. They're both there all the time, but in terms of the person, running practice, like starting the conversations, all that stuff, it switches up. Watson with the Twitch Prime sub, appreciate it, brother. And then Chris handles those like big, every team guys you hear about it from pros. You always have team meetings, big one-on-one conversations. Chris is that guy. RJ is definitely an ideas guy. A lot of the tactical structure of that team, like y'all don't know RJ very well because he's in streamanship, but like RJ's probably the first or second smartest person in terms of COD that I know, like straight up. Y'all don't know this, but like legit, no bullshit. They have Tupac, and Pac comes in, and all he thinks about is S&D. He's scouting other people's S&D. He's finding new strats, finding new spots, working with the guys on situationals, working with the guys on meta stuff. Having someone focus specifically on S&D is super key. Even for a good team like this that has good S&D personnel, like having that additional person that can spend their time focusing on a game mode that is super important because at champs, at big events, S&D wins ships is super good value. And you saw what happened last season. They were buns at S&D. They brought Pac in. They got better and they won champs. And Easy Mac, look, you have all these people, but someone's got to sit there and track all the data. Someone's got to be able to put together reports and say, well, recently in the last 5 or 6 matches or scrims, we've been struggling on these hills in these situations. And here's how other teams' stuff break down. So I think the four-man coaching staff is good. And even a good team like FaZe, like there's value to all of those positions. So that's my thought process. Could you get away with one coach? Yeah, I mean, Boston's been doing it with just Zed, from my understanding. I don't know if they have an analyst or not. If we go down to like Optic Texas, like Rambo and Sender kind of were one-man bands for a while. Can you do it that way? Yeah. I mean, you probably lose a little bit on the data aspect because you don't have someone really tracking it, but that's my thing. Like I think like having deep stuff is good. It's a good point, Fuego. I don't think that's like Zed's fault though. I think again we've talked about with Boston. Like, bro, look at this map set. Like it is not deep. They are not a deep team. S&D especially is bad. Control especially is bad. They are fine at hard points, but they're not amazing. And we talked about their struggles against top teams. So I don't, vetoes whatever, but like that's my thing about it. So